everyone for day 3 of Life of a Light Worker. This is available on YouTube live also. You can watch it at a later date and you can share it with your friends. With this, I welcome Sri Lakshmi Dugirala Madam to take over the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Veena. So the last day of this Life of a Light Worker webinar. Thank you for a nice response. And today I will try to share as much as possible. And I also want to share what will happen or what will be the result or outcome when we become a light worker and when we start anchoring light, right? Am I audible, Veena?
Yes, madam.
Okay, right. So let us sit in meditation for some time. Please close your eyes. Relax yourself. Be with your breath. We are here to know about ourselves. Why did we come onto the earth? Every being in this universe, in this cosmos, will have a definite purpose for its life. Being a much evolved organism on this earth, we too will have certain life purpose. Our prime duty is to find out what is that life purpose and how can we achieve that purpose. How can we walk that path? That clarity gives us immense satisfaction, immense completeness, full-fledged understanding of our own self. We should never depend on others to know about our own life purpose. How will the other person know about our life purpose? This is the reason why we always need to connect with our own higher self by activating the soul start chakra. Visualize the soul start chakra, which is above your head, 6 inches above your crown chakra, shining as a bright light. When you keep meditating, when you keep invoking the soul star chakra, it shines brighter and brighter. As you get more connected with your own higher self, let's invoke the soul star chakra. Repeat this after me. I am the soul divine. I am the light divine. I am divine intent. I am divine love. I am fixed design by me, the soul. Visualize all the members who are participating in this Zoom session and watching live on the YouTube are standing in the form of a circle. All our soul star chakras are interconnected with each other to create a wonderful group consciousness. Group consciousness will always have a tremendous impact. This is the reason why we join our soul star chakra with other members. Our soul star chakra is connected with the source through a brilliant white light. We as a group consciousness are going to anchor much and much more light today. To confirm this act of anchoring more and more light, repeat after me, Omkaram. Omkaram is never a religious term. It's the primeval sound. It's the sound of creation. Repeat after me. Repeat along with me. Say it louder. The Omkaram confirms our act that we formed a group consciousness and we anchor much more light today. Let us visualize the descent of white fire of fun from source to the center of the earth through all of us. Let the duality be completely dissolved and removed from Mother Gaia. The earth is completely filled with white fire of fun. Visualize Saint Germain's violet flame. Violet flame. The earth is bathing in violet flame. Saint Germain is an ascended master. He was the founder of New Atlantis, much awaited New Atlantis. Saint Germain's energy is represented by violet flame. Visualize yourself, your surroundings, and the entire earth immersed in violet flame. It increases our vibration. It increases our frequency. Visualize silver spike protection around your physical body. Visualize Another silver spike protection around your plasma body. Visualize the formation of silver spike protection around your etheric body. Another silver spike protection around your astral body. Visualize another silver spike protection around your lower mental body. Relax yourself. Keep your fingers on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you, Masters, for doing meditation. So on day 1, I shared about Goddess Abundantia, and she helps us in achieving prosperity in our own lives, not only in terms of money, in terms of happiness, in terms of peacefulness, in terms of many different types of energies, increasing energies, vibrations. She helps us in prosperity, manifesting prosperity. So how do we invoke this goddess Abundantia is we will take a coin, normal 1 rupee, 2 rupee or 5 rupee coin, whatever it may be. If you have a silver coin, you can take that also actually. And if you people can actually get one coin now itself, I will make you do this invocation also. Any coin. But when you use a coin, like if you prefer a silver coin, you can keep that coin permanently and every day you can do this invocation of Goddess Abundantia. And we hold that coin in the hand which you don't use for writing. Suppose you are a right-hander, then you have to hold the coin with your left hand, which is your receptive hand. Suppose you are a left-hander, then you have to hold the coin with your right hand. So Goddess Abundantia energies are available on the earth since 2 years, 2 to 3 years. And you can invoke her by saying this invocation. I hope you people are ready with a coin. You can ring it and hold it with your hand, which is a receptive hand, the hand with which you don't write. Close your eyes. Completely relax yourself. And say along with me, beautiful Abundantia, I desire to be like you, carefree and filled with faith that my supply is already met in all ways. Help me replace any money worries with joy and gratitude. Help me open my arms so that heaven may easily help me Thank you for all of your guidance, gifts, and protection. I'm truly grateful and I'm abundantly joyful and fulfilled. I let go and relax in the sure knowledge that I'm completely taken care of immediately and in the near future. Thank you, friends. You can open your eyes. You can keep this coin. If you don't want to use a silver coin, you can keep this coin separately. And if you want to use a silver coin later, you can use that. You can mix this coin with your own other coins. Anything is fine, but you can do it every day to have abundance in your life. Everything, regarding everything, not only money, regarding everything. Right. Let us go to the next part of the session. So you can see here the earth, the map, world map, and you can see the various chakras of Mother Earth. This is like we have 7 chakras in our body, all energy bodies together. Even Mother Earth is also a consciousness, and she will also have different chakras at different places. You can see this first chakra here, sacral chakra, base of spinal root, Mount Shasta. I don't know whether you people are aware of Mount Shasta or not. Mount Shasta is a very highly spiritual place on the earth where many people say that there's a connection to the inner earth or hollow earth. And people report the appearance of many ships also, cloud ships, UFOs, mothership type of things, many things. They keep reporting all these things with some pictures, reliable pictures also. So Mount Shasta is a very highly energetic place with an opening into the inner earth where Atlantis civilization exists, or Agarthan civilization exists. Many other civilizations do exist there. Then you can see second chakra, sexual chakra, Lake Titicaca. Lake Titicaca has a wonderful spiritual, I can say spiritual structures. So the spiritual structures of Lake Titicaca are actually useful for building up a certain energy grid around the earth. And here you can see third chakra, solar plexus, that is Uluru, the Olga, some rock near Australia, in the Australia. Then even you can see somewhere around fourth chakra, fourth chakra, Glastonbury. This is fourth chakra, and fifth chakra here, that is throat chakra, where Great Pyramid, Giza Pyramid and all. And then sixth chakra, I think it is up top here. And then you can see seventh chakra, that is Mount Kailash, Tibet, nearer to the India, crown chakra. This is the crown chakra. Apart from seventh chakra, there are so many, 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12 are also there. So this is Mount Kailash at Tibet is the seventh chakra, crown chakra for Mother Earth. This is the reason why people say the existence of Shambhala. I hope you people know about Shambhala. Shambhala is the place, it's an energetic place where many saints and rishis do exist there. And it's not possible for a normal person to find out the entrance to Shambhala. And people say that Mahavatar Babaji takes care of that Shambhala. Under his guidance, actually at astral level, the entire world's political system keeps running. It will be under the operation of these people at Shambhala, saints and rishis. So this is regarding the various chakras. And this information, as it is available to the people who hold light and the people who doesn't hold light, or the black t-shirts, they too know that. This is the reason why at all these energy points or the chakra places, they keep certain type of incidents occur so that the energy can be distorted, disturbed, so that the chakra system of Mother Earth also remains imbalanced. Like suppose you have an emotional outburst, that means your astral body or emotional body will be disturbed. It will not have balance, proper balance. In the same way, among these places, chakras, and even you can see this next one, ley lines. Ley lines are energetic junctions, like we have normal roads and junctions and narrow lanes, etc. In the same way, the earth is also surrounded by energetic junctions and energetic roads and energetic lanes, etc. So these black teachers do know about these ley lines, and even they do know about the chakra system of Mother Earth. Especially they just create certain war type of scenes. So they create war only, like based on religion or that World Trade Center, and even this Syria war, all these things. Purposefully they do that because Syria is a pentagram. Syria is a pentagram, the place where Syria exists. Four more cities are there, Manbij and all. So all those five cities together form a pentagram. It is called Syrian pentagram. And Raqqa, and there a very powerful energy vortex for the earth, which is called Hasuna Samara vortex. That Hasuna Samara vortex actually brings highest energies which are necessary for the development of the best society structure on Mother Earth. Comes down, that energy comes through that Hasuna Samara vortex of Syrian pentagram. So purposefully, these black t-shirts initiated or started a war there, with so many different names of militant groups and all, so that the vortex can be suppressed and the energy system can be disturbed and earth grid system can be collapsed actually. So this is how even earth grid system you can see. These are imaginary pictures only. It is only for our understanding. So all these ley lines and earth chakra systems together form a grid system, earth grid system. So that if the grid is strong enough to hold the energies, to hold the incoming changes, Aquarian age energies, so then it's easy for the earth to physically manifest Aquarian age. The physical manifestation of Aquarian age becomes much more easier if the grid system, earth energy grid system, is much more stronger. And to make this earth grid system more and more stronger, here are certain stones. You can see in the picture, the first stone is the actual stone, and when you put that stone opposite to the light, you can see the translucency of the stone. So this stone is called Chintamani, and it's from Sirius star system. Sirius star system is a higher dimensional star system like Pleiades star system, and then Aldebaran star system, and so many star systems, Lyran star systems are there. So many star systems are there. So one among them, which is close to the Earth, is the Sirius star system. So millions of years ago, one of the planet in Sirius star system exploded due to the exposure to galactic central sun wave. The energy, galactic pulse of galactic central sun. This one of the stars is Sirius planet B. It is actually that planet. It was exposed and it got exploded, and its pieces were distributed at random in the universe, and some pieces have come onto the earth also. And these stones are actually kept under the control, are kept under the guidance and care of certain high beings, high dimensional or higher spiritual beings on the earth till 2014. So in 2015, this information was actually released by the light forces, and the stones were actually distributed since then to many light workers. We have two types of uses of this stone, Chintamani. One uses personal uses. Another one is for building up the harmonic platonic sacred geometry grid around the earth. This is what needed, which counteracts the matrix. the matrix which is built on a negative energy grid system. So as to convert that, or so as to counteract it, this energy grid or sacred geometry grid is constructed. So for that purpose, actually, these stones are required. So since 5 years, we were actually burying many stones, in different parts of the world. And India also has many stones, so that whenever you bury a stone in any place, there a light angel gets anchored. That light angel gets anchored, and that light angel um, starts anchoring more and more light. So when it anchors more and more light, actually, then more amount of harmonic, what is the harmony of the energy grid will be there. And personal usage is actually for identifying the duality characters in us. See, generally, every one of us will have duality characters because we took so many births on this earth, and then we gain all those things either in the form of DNA or either a part of our energy system. But finally, when you want to enter oneness kingdom, these energies should be completely transmuted, duality energies. Suppose if any person comes to you and tells you that yeah, you have this quality of duality, like jealousy, you have you comparison, or even you have short temper, anger, you don't understand people, etc. If anyone comes to you and tell you, then you will get anger because the other person is pointing at you. But when you have this stone as a personal stone, then actually the stone helps you in the form of a mirror. It reflects you, your own original self, in the form of a mirror. It creates a such type of, or it makes you identify those qualities, and you will start realizing those things, and you'll start transmuting yourself from duality to oneness. So that's the best thing as a personal stone it can perform. And to bury and form an energetic grid, it's already done. The work is done, almost complete. Since 3 years ago only the work is completed. And this Chintamani helps in having a beautiful, you can see this picture, flower of life. This visualization, that means how beautiful the rays are emitting. That means when the veil is lifted, matrix is removed, during that time, after that time, the earth appears like this. It's a rainbow vortex of light around the earth. It spins. While it spins, it will be emitting that rainbow colored light. That is outside the veil. This type of energy exists everywhere. But as we were inside the veil, we don't see earth in this way. So rainbow colored lights will be emitted by the earth. So if you really want to help this earth grid system, energetic grid system, you can actually do this flower of life meditation at particular timings. Every 4 hours we will be doing generally. If you want at least once in a day, you can do. It's only a matter of 11 minutes only, and we will do it now. I want everyone to close their eyes, relax yourself. So I suggest the visualization of this flower of life around yourself or around your own house, the place where you are now. You can visualize this flower of life around you or your house or even around the earth. The best thing is for earth. And if you can visualize, you can do all the three at the same time, around you, around your house, and around the earth, because there will be gaps between the instructions given here. So it's easy only to visualize. So let us start meditation.
Use your own technique to bring you to a relaxed state of consciousness. State your intent to use this meditation as a tool to stabilize the transition on Earth and manifest the most positive ascension timeline for all living beings. Invoke the violet flame from its primary source to place a circle of protection around you during and after the meditation. Ask it to transmute anything that does not serve the light. Visualize the pink flower-like sphere around the Earth, expanding below the surface and also expanding all the way up to the Moon's orbit. Visualize the flower-like sphere assisting the planetary liberation process, clearing all darkness from the surface of the planet. Then visualize the flower-like sphere and violet flame purifying the ley lines and vortices within the planetary light grid. Visualize the flower of life sphere creating harmony, protection, and peace for humanity and all other living beings, and especially those who are holding the light for the planet. Now visualize the pink flower of life sphere encompassing the earth and elevating the vibration of the entire planet. Visualize the flower of life sphere manifesting harmony and the most positive ascension timeline for all living beings. Goddess wants peace, and peace it shall be.
Okay, slowly relax yourself. Keep your fingers on your eyes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you for doing this Flower of Life meditation. It's a very, very powerful meditation. And actually, everywhere else, not on earth, everywhere else on this in this creation, Flower of Life is a sacred geometry, and it's used very extensively everywhere in the creation. So that's the reason why when we do this meditation, we also get we will also bring that sacred geometry energy onto the earth, right? Actually, you can Google the image for flower of life. You can take a printout and keep it in your house also. You can meditate while sitting on that, or you can keep it near your, if you have any crystals, etc. You can keep there, or behind your main door also you can stick a paper of flower of life, so that that sacred geometry energy will be with you at home or anywhere. Even suppose you have an office, then you can keep one A4 size printed flower of life in your office desk also, so that that sacred geometry energy will be very useful. And when you are walking this spiritual path, when you want to know about yourself completely, there will be so many obstacles coming in your path, but you should never give up. Never give up is the mantra. When you do this, never give up. When you follow this mantra, obviously, slowly, one after another, you will reveal, or you will be having that complete clarity about your soul design and all, and you can identify all those things. But many people just they get exhausted somewhere, some point, and they just want to, okay, let me continue like this, or let me drop out. I'm not able to achieve. But it shouldn't be there. You should follow this mantra, never give up. Right. So this is what the Atlantis, which sank some 11,500 years ago in the sea due to that water catastrophe. And these are the remnants which are found in the sea bottom. These are just representing pictures only. And you can see in this picture of Earth, that old Atlantean equator on this picture is a red line. This black line is the present Earth's equator, but this is the actual old Atlantean equator. Red line is the old Atlantean equator. So when we are burying these Chintamani stones and when we are doing this grid work, earth grid work, actually, we are going to align that Chintamani grid and that energy work with this old Atlantean equator. We will be bringing that old Atlantean equator and this Chintamani energetic grid or grid system, whatever we do, energy grid, we just make sure that it brings back this Atlantean equator. This is one of the work which we do, and this is New Atlantis. I already mentioned about this during Saint Germain Violet Flame. Saint Germain is the founder of this New Atlantis, and he once upon a time, like some 17th century, he used to live on the earth, Mother Earth, and he became an ascended master. He is one among the ascended masters. He also ascended from here. He escaped this prison planet and he ascended. And this is the new society which all of us are waiting actually. He is Saint Germain, Sir Francis Bacon, in one of his lifetime. He wrote this book, New Atlantis, a work unfinished. So that unfinished work, actually, we were taking care and we were carrying it forward in many ways. Chintamani grid, meditations, violet flame meditation will be there, flower of life meditation, goddess energy meditation. So many meditations we will be doing, so that we want to complete that work. We want to finish that New Atlantis work. And the planetary energy grid of New Atlantis is the energy tool. When this New Atlantis energy grid is properly built, then it manifests the compression breakthrough and it brings the event, and thereby it helps in the manifestation of the new society, that is New Atlantis. Then, so violet flame. Whenever you want, whenever you feel guided, you can actually visualize the violet flame downpouring onto the earth. And this violet flame meditation is a wonderful meditation. Actually, it helps us to be in connection always with our own self, our own soul. And even it helps us in keeping grounded. Our consciousness will be kept grounded to Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. So this is a wonderful meditation. I would like you people to do this meditation also. Close your eyes, relax yourself and follow the instructions. Slowly relax yourself. please keep your fingers on your eyes. After 5 seconds, open your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you for doing violet flame meditation. It actually helps you to anchor yourself, keep yourself grounded, and it gives a lot of protection, immense protection from many things. You can see in this picture also, the screen. So Upasana is one of the Apollo Pharmaceuticals granddaughter, and she also uses a lot of alternate healing methods, and this violet flame also she uses for alternate healing. They too believe in all these things, and it is useful for cleaning the aura and expanding it. And she says that honestly, I know the distress patients and their families go through when sick. Alternate healing therapies provide a great support to the allopathic medical practice. I believe in hope, a positivity, and therefore a huge believer in alternate therapies. She is. So when those celebrities are able to believe all these things and they follow, they implement these things, why do we not? So this is how we need to understand. We need to elevate ourselves for higher understandings by at least by seeing these things, or even you can suggest to your non-meditators, etc. And you can see how close the violet flame to nearer to the earth. You can see this NASA clipping. NASA astronaut shares video clip of lightning seen from space. I enlarged it here, and the earth is surrounded by the violet fringes which are mesmerizing. So that means there's a downpour of violet flame energies onto the earth. It is visible even from the space also. NASA generally doesn't reveal all these things, but it revealed these things also. So it is always good to do this type of violet flame meditation. And until unless we do this type of meditations, it's not possible to understand what exactly and for which purpose we have come onto this earth. Like that of a particular key only can open that particular lock. You cannot fit another lock, and you cannot keep trying to open it. It won't open. So the matching is needed. It's not mismatch. And most of the people believe that they need to meditate for hours and hours, then only they can see or they can achieve something, and they will know what the life purpose, etc. I know many people who are meditating since years and 25 years, 30 years, etc. But believe me, these meditations, global mass meditations, will have a lot of impact, not only on the globe, even on the personal development also. So you can see this return of light meditation we have done on 21st January of 2019. This meditation duration is only 20 minutes. But the 20 minutes, a total of more than 1,44,000 people participated during this meditation on that day. And you know, all our energies, synchronized visualization and synchronized time at that exact moment, we have to meditate with the perfect guided meditation. That is to achieve a perfect visualization. So we will hold the same vision for the 20 minutes according to the guided instructions, meditation instructions given there. And we all will start that meditation. We will complete that meditation in that particular stipulated time. So when we did this return of light meditation, do you know what we achieved? We have sent a pulse of energy from Earth. It's a clarion call into the cosmos, which actually reached the cosmic central rays people who exist in cosmic central sun. This is the civilization that exists in cosmic central sun. See, like we have solar system, and our sun is the center of solar system. And we have Milky Way galaxy. At the center of Milky Way galaxy, we have galactic central sun. In the same way, this cosmos contains cosmic central sun at its center. And that is also a civilization. There exists a civilization called cosmic central rays. And the meditation which we did, return of light meditation, sent a pulse, and these cosmic central rays received our clarion call, and they started connecting with the human beings on the earth, and they started working with the people who are in frequency and who are in tune with them, and they started doing many miracles with the meditators, light workers especially. And then later, we have done another meditation on 12th January 2020. And this meditation was also super powerful and super successful. It also crossed that critical mass, that is 1,44,000 we crossed. And then later we have done Ascension Timeline meditation on 5th April. In this meditation, 11 lakh people, means 1.1 million people participated. All these meditations, remember, the duration is only 20 minutes. And then later we have done another meditation called Age of Aquarius Activation Part 2 meditation on 30th June. With this meditation, actually the timeline for the earth got stabilized in a better way towards this new Atlantis. And then after that 30th June meditation, you can see the pillar of light downpouring in one of the place in the world. And that is our meditation, synchronized meditations result in such a downpouring of energy onto the earth. We bring so much energy, so much light onto the earth. And then finally, when many of us anchor light, anchor love, we pierce the veil, we remove the veil, then you can see from earth these type of beautiful planets, beautiful sky, everything is visible, because the veil is the only one which is not permitting us to see what is there in the distant areas. So when the veil is lifted up, then we can see all these things. All these things like this, the sky will be so beautiful. If you want, you can actually read a book called Sunshine Before the Dawn, where the author explains about all these things. And even you can study Thaiba Prophecy also. So Patriji suggested these books, actually, Thaiba Prophecy and then Sunshine Before the Dawn, Bringers of the Dawn, to understand yourself in a better way. All of us who are here are no doubt that we are star seeds. So what for you have come onto the earth? If you want to understand really in a better way, you can always do that. You can always connect with this ascended master. She's goddess Isis and he's Serapis Bey. You can connect with them to get full-fledged knowledge and all. And what do you have to give to your soul? See, every day to fulfill our physical body, we eat food. And mental body satisfaction, we do meditation. And the perfect soul food is compassion, going into the nature, friendship with everyone, gratitude, love, listening to music, enjoying yourself, laughter, giving, sharing, passion, forgiveness, meditation. All these are different types of soul foods which you need to provide to your own soul to evolve and to make it a comfortable energy, or to create a comfortable energy for your own self. And this is one more thing, a special technology called Etwa technology. So when you connect yourself with this Etwa technology, actually it connects you with your mothership. The beautiful energy which connects you with your own mothership. Every one of us will have our own motherships belonging to our own star system. So if you really want to connect to your own mothership, you have to do this meditation at Etwa technology. And the duration of this meditation is just 1.5 minutes. Close your eyes. We will meditate. Just follow the instructions.
Etwa technology. Sit comfortably. Say this invocation. I call upon the pillar of pure white light to descend upon me and to form around me. I call upon the presence of the I am that I am. I ask the presence of the I am that I am to join and merge with me.
Okay, friends, relax and open your eyes. Veena, whatever I have to share, it's completed. And if anyone wants to ask any doubts, they can.
Yeah. Please do raise your hand. Yeah. Yes, Lata.
Yeah, ma'am. I have seen all the visuals actually in the first meditation, which you said, like flower of life. I saw a whole globe in the golden rings covering up, and
Right. Nice. Super.
this which you have shown the pictures, I was seeing since 2 3 days, like
Mhm.
all the visuals, all the pictures which you have shown me. Already
Mm.
I have this since 4 days, which I'm practicing in the morning meditations with Agi sir. So, so all this I'm seeing. So
So you
visualization.
have seen the session astrally already.
I don't know when you are showing. So I was thinking this is the
That's
same.
what. That's what. You have visited it astrally already, this session.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah,
Nice.
wonderful experience. I've seen so many visuals which I'm not able to understand. Even one white father-like figure with a
Mm.
like which you have shown the pictures only in the father-like figure and
Mhm.
holding one baby. When you are showing when we were doing flower of life meditation.
Mhm.
Yeah, all those pictures in a different form I've seen.
Mhm. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sureka, unmute yourself.
Uh, yes, ma'am. Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste.
Yeah, I'm pretty new for this topics too. So it was very interesting. I've been trying to log in for the last 2 days. I think today is the last day, right?
Yes.
And I was wondering if these short meditations which you have shared, and I attended the Buddhic column meditation too. So I was wondering where I can find these videos like this short, like 5 minutes, 2 minutes, or 20 minutes once you are doing.
You can actually, do you know Telugu, ma'am?
Yes, I know
Okay.
Telugu.
Yeah, my YouTube channel is Crack the Belief channel, where basic and advanced light meditations are available. Basic meditations, like if anyone wants to meditate, being a light worker, etc. So 1 hour duration meditations. All these short meditations are clubbed and joined together to make it 1 hour. And if you still want to do more energy work for the earth and your own self, then that meditation is advanced meditations. So that's for 1 hour. So together 2 hours, you can actually get that. My YouTube channel name is Crack the Belief. Crack the Belief.
Correct belief. Okay. I mean, I've been doing meditation for last 8 months or so. Anapanasati, Patriji sirs.
Yes.
But I have always like low energies. I have crystal, I have pyramid, but still, sometimes I'm very low. And I tried the Buddha column meditation. I think it was every 4 hours in US.
Yes, yes.
Some of our friends
Buddhist
were
column
doing that.
meditation for USA.
Yes, I did that like once or twice, but I always missed the time, and but it was really great, that video. Maybe
Okay.
I was wondering if I can do on my own, or
Yeah, you can
so.
do it by yourself, and it's available even on Crack the Belief channel, and you can see a lot of audiobooks are available there. All this, whatever I told about Bringers of the Dawn, Sunshine Before the Dawn, and all those things are available. And even many speeches of mine are available in a speeches folder playlist.
Okay.
You can do that. Suppose if you are interested in only meditations, and if you want English, then you can search for Wheel
No,
of
either
Mass
way,
Meditation.
Telugu is also fine, ma'am. I'm
Yeah,
pretty good with
actually,
Telugu
all
too.
meditations you can get on Wheel of Mass Meditations YouTube channel, where almost 40+ languages are available there.
Okay.
We love
Um,
mass meditations. But you don't get it like at a stretch. Like 1 hour duration you can put and you can complete that meditation. That is available only on my channel.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And one more question I have from yesterday, actually. I think you were talking about, the kids and the TV, the ads or the movies and all that, right? So I have one question like, what if, I understand the parenting, this is probably a parenting question. So if you're not, if the kid is not in, I mean, if you don't say anything, how will the kid know? Or, what is the borderline? Or if you are
Till
just,
17 years, till 17 years, you should teach them what is perfect, what is not. 17 years, 1
okay,
7,
okay,
right? And afterwards, you should be like a friend. You will give guidance only when they ask.
okay.
Till that time, they need our support. You have to tell them. But to tell them the truth, you should know the truth first.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I'm just giving an example. What if, like, I have a son who is like always interested in either sports or video games? He doesn't want to do anything, no studying, nothing, no like any activities. So in that case, I'm like nagging him all the time, telling, okay, do. Is it right thing to do or no?
There should be certain limitation for that also. You can tell him in a better way, like, dear son, this earth is still in this education system. That's why you have to do as far as possible. Don't force him to get 100 marks and all. Just ask him to read the books to gain knowledge, not for marks. So when you tell them that, they will have a different type of mindset. They are reading the book not for marks sake or not for grades sake. They are reading the book to gain knowledge. It actually helps them inculcate that reading habits also. So then they will open their mind for various books and all. And playing also, sports also, you need to support him actually.
Yeah, he
But
does
to
play
play those
sports.
sports, to be a part of the game, he should have minimum degree qualification, right? Minimum qualification,
Yeah.
qualification. That's the point I always tell the people here, tell the students here. See, good, you are a cricketer. You want to become a cricketer. You want to become a football player. That's better. That's fine only. But when you want to enter that game and play for a country, etc., some educational qualification, minimum qualification is required. I mean, you are playing like that under sports quota, they give you job also. To enter that job or to get that job also, you need a basic qualification, educational qualification. So you cannot deny that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I keep telling the students like this only. They get
Okay.
convinced. They get convinced and they study.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. It's very nice. I mean, because of this COVID and everything online, he's getting more frustrated and little deviated from school stuff. Very like getting restless. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
We
ma'am.
have another person.
Yeah.
Rajendra.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Madam, we don't understand Telugu, so can we get these meditations in English or Hindi?
Yes, sir. We Love Mass Meditations is the YouTube channel. We Love Mass Meditations.
It's already posted on the chat
Yeah.
window. You can just visit the channel. Both Crack the Belief and We Love Mass Meditations.
We love mass meditations.
Yes. Yes, Sureka.
So both are in English, ma'am? Both the channels?
No, Crack the Belief will be in maximum. It will be in Telugu and some other languages, Tamil and
Okay.
Gujarati, Kannada, and then English, few things. But maximum 70 to 80% Telugu. Crack the Belief.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
But
you.
We Love Mass Meditations, you will get only meditations, 20 minutes, 10 minutes mass meditations, global mass meditations, daily mass meditations, every 4 hours interval mass meditations and all. And that will be in different languages. Nearly 40 to 50 different types of languages are available there.
Okay. Any restrictions on any of those videos? Like you should not do this time or nothing like that?
Nothing. You are open to do anything, whatever you like, you can do. But I always suggest to do perfectly primary soul contract removal protocol every day.
What is it, ma'am? Primary soul?
Soul contract removal protocol.
Okay.
It is available on my channel also. Crack the Belief. In English, it is available.
Can you
Okay.
tell what
I'm
was
just
it?
writing it down.
Yeah, it's on Pyramid Times also.
Yeah, Pyramid Times also. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Every
can
day you recommend that one. Okay.
Yeah, every day I recommend that, and if possible, Flower of Life meditation also. And Violet
Yeah, I
Flame,
really like the flower of life. I think even though it was just few minutes, I really felt it
11
was very
minutes.
peaceful.
Yeah, 11 minutes. And Flower of Life is important. And Violet Flame is for personal betterment.
Okay. Thank you
what
so
you
much.
told, but can you spell out again that every day we should do?
Primary soul contract removal protocol.
Primary soul contract.
Removal protocol.
Okay.
And even Flower of Life. Flower of Life. Violet Flame meditation.
Anything you suggest for health, ma'am? Like to have better health wise? Any meditation?
It's like you do these things, no? You will
Regular.
get
Okay.
you will
Okay.
get automatically. As much as light you anchor, and you will get healed.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Anyone else, Veena?
That's all we have.
I'll stop screen share. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So we have a question asking how to manifest a soulmate and know the purpose of life.
Yeah, no, the soul purpose is a little bit difficult. I agree for it. And actually, knowing soulmate, I can talk those things after the establishment of New Atlantis. Now you don't worry about those things. Okay, if you really want to know about your soulmate, and if you really want to get connected energetically with the soulmate, you can do a twin soul meditation, which is available on only on my channel. English, it is available. Telugu also, it is available. Twin soul meditation. So when you do that meditation, you will get actually connected with your own soulmate or a twin soul, you can say. There's a difference between twin soul and soulmate. Soulmate belongs to sixth dimensional consciousness and twin soul belongs to seventh dimensional consciousness. But when you practice the twin soul meditation, you will get connected with your partner in an energetic way. I can never say you that it's in a physical way. And actually that creates a lot of problems on this type of earth. It's not needed. Get connected with them energetically.
Yes.
Right, any other questions, Veena?
Chandraya, you have any question?
నమస్తే మేడం.
Namaste.
ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎలా ఊహించుకుంటున్నామో అలాగే మన యొక్క దీన్ని కూడా మనం అంటే గట్టిపరుచుకోవాలి. అంటే మనం చేసే పాజిటివ్ ఎనర్జీని మనం ప్రతిపాదించుకోవాలంటారా మేడం?
అంటే దేనిని గట్టిపరచుకోవడం అనేది?
అంటే మన విల్ అండ్ విషెస్.
స్ట్రాంగ్ విల్ పవర్ ఉండాలి సార్. ఉండాలి.
దాని ఆ విల్ పవర్ ని అలాగా రేపు మనకి మంచి జరగాలి, మంచి
నెవర్ గివ్ అప్. మీరు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారో అది మేనిఫెస్ట్ అయ్యే వరకు వదలడానికి లేదు అంతే. అది ఆ స్ట్రాంగ్ విల్ పవర్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మనం ఏదనుకుంటే అది మేనిఫెస్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్. ఎందుకంటే వీఆర్ ద క్రియేటర్స్ కదా. వీఆర్ ద క్రియేటర్స్ అయినప్పుడు వీ కెన్ క్రియేట్ ఎనీథింగ్ వీ వాంట్.
మనం అంతా అజ్యూమ్ లైటింగ్ పవర్స్ అవన్నీ మనం ఊహించుకొని అది అట్నే కరెక్ట్ గా చేసుకుని మిగతాది కూడా మనం దాని మాదిరిగానే మనం మన విల్ పవర్స్ కూడా పెంచుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది.
పెంచుకోవాలి సార్, పెంచుకోవాలి. Someone is asking how to get connected to know about true self purpose, soul purpose. It's not easy. I do offer certain paid sessions and through that actually you can understand your own soul purpose.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all for today.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for 3 days of Life of a Light Worker and very beautiful meditations people are looking for, definitely. And future also we will plan few more events, definitely.
Yeah.
With this, I thank all the attendees for participating in 3 days Life of a Light Worker program. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pyramid Times.
Do subscribe to our channel Pyramid Times and